Let's see. Are we live yet? Are we live yet? Oh yeah, we live. What is up? Welcome to the Blockchain Report. We discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today is a crazy, crazy day. If you haven't seen the markets, it's an absolute bloodbath out there as huge news rocks the space. You got Binance coming out and buying FTX. This is just crazy, crazy. We are under $1 trillion in market cap, and the ETH is crazy high, stupid high today. But if you haven't seen the daily, ooh wee, and when we broke June's lows down to 17.2, the actual top of 2018, and yeah, this is just all across the board. Look at this. 11%, 15, 16%. And then this is after a bounce, a little relief bounce. You got Solana that dipped, I believe, under $20. Did it hit $20? Yeah, hit $20. Oh, just under. Avalanche back down to 15. ETH coming in at just under 1240. Jeez. Just all across the board. Matic had this beautiful, beautiful run the other day, the past week, and then just all taken out. It's absolutely wild. And if you look at BNB this morning after the announcement that they were taking over or going to buy FTX, it just shot up. I mean, you got an $80 move in just an hour, huge move, and then boom, all the way back down. But this is where it gets really crazy. Is FTT just, oh my gosh, deadly, all the way back to end of 20, beginning of 21. So if you got your funds on some of these exchanges, it's scary out there, man. I owe a little bit on KuCoin, but that's it. I actually managed to catch a little dip on Optimism. I had caught right here. KuCoin was having trouble filling orders and it was lagging, and I managed to catch this dip right like 877 or so. Made a nice little 30-something% on a dip. That's a ballsy move when it's that low, but at some point when you come down so hard and so fast, you gotta snap back up. So it was a risk I was willing to take. But yeah, with that being said, we'll jump into some of the news. Actually, the big news. Binance CEO announces intent to acquire FTX to help cover the liquidity crunch. FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried called the news a user-centric development that benefits the entire industry. And this morning, following Binance CEO's CZ, excuse me, Changpeng Zhao comments that the company would liquidate its position in FTX tokens, FTT. FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, also known as SBF, took to social media seemingly in an effort to quell rumors of conflict between the major crypto exchanges. And according to November 8 Twitter, sorry, deadly, man, talking too much earlier. They've come to an agreement on a strategic transaction with Binance following attempts to clear out its withdrawal backlog. SBF said he has asked Binance to step in, aiming to clear out liquidity crunches and cover assets on a one-to-one basis. I know that there have been rumors in media of conflict between our two exchanges. Actually, I'm going to read this whole tweet thread because it's pretty wild. So here's CZ's. Let's see. Yeah, here's the whole shebang right here. So you got SBF tweeting this morning. Was that 8:03? Just 5 or 6 minutes before CZ said, "Hey all, I have a few announcements to make. Things have come full circle, and FTX's first and last investors are the same. We have come to an agreement on a strategic transaction with Binance.com, pending due diligence, etc. Our teams are working on clearing out the withdrawal backlog as is. This will clear out liquidity crunches. All assets will be covered one-to-one. This is one of the main reasons we've asked Binance to come in. It may take a bit to settle, etc. We apologize for that, but the important thing is that customers are protected. A huge thank you to CZ, Binance, and all of our supporters. This is a user-centric development that benefits the entire industry. CZ has done and will continue to do an incredible job of building out the global crypto ecosystem." As I got a phone call. "And creating a freer economic world. I know that there have been rumors in media of conflict between our two exchanges. However, Binance has shown time and time again they are committed to more decentralized global economy while working to improve industry relations with regulators. We are in the best of hands. Note, the FTX US and Binance US, two separate companies, are not currently impacted by this. FTX US's withdrawals are and have been live, is fully backed one-to-one and operating normally." So it looks like, and if you didn't see the Elon, let that sink in. This has been pretty funny. They put CZ and Alameda Research. So that's pretty hilarious. So we go to CZ. So this afternoon, FTX asked for our help. There's a significant liquidity crunch. To protect users, we signed a non-binding LOI, letter of intent, intending to fully acquire FTX.com and help cover the liquidity crunch. We will be conducting a full DD in the coming days. There's a lot to cover and will take some time. This is a highly dynamic situation, and we are assessing the situation in real time. Binance has the discretion to pull out from the deal at any time. We expect FTT to be highly volatile in the coming days as things develop. Stay safe. And yeah, that's where we're at here. If you just be safe out there. Just be safe. This is a pretty huge bombshell that was dropped today on freaking election day too, midterm day. But yeah, the announcement on the tentative deal between the two major exchanges comes just one day after SBF claimed on Twitter that FTX and its assets were fine and dismissed reports of liquidity issues and false rumors. FTX CEO also called on CZ to have exchanges work together for their ecosystem, but some of the Binance CEO's social media responses suggested he may not have been supportive of the deal. Zhao hinted Binance would stay in the free market as opposed to having Alameda Research purchase the exchange's FTT token holdings. So crazy day, man, crazy day. And this is just a testament to say you don't know what the fuck is going to happen in this space. You have no idea what's going to fucking happen. And today proves it. But isn't that what we're here for? Some excitement, some popcorn. And I know we're coming down. We're coming down. Hit these little gold or these magic boxes down here. I don't know. This next we still potentially got another rate hike. I don't know for certain yet, but remember last week we were looking pretty good, pretty beautiful for a way up, but nope. But into some other news. It won't be a long stream today. I'm going to keep it kind of short. I got to get back from lunch here soon, so cover these pretty quick. Japan's largest mobile operator to establish Web3 consortium, partially owned by the state NTT Docomo aims to accelerate Web3 adoption in Japan. The largest mobile operator with over $40 billion in annual revenue partnered with multi-chain smart contract platform Astar Network to accelerate the Web3 implementation in the country. The joint effort will take form of a consortium which will give individuals and corporations the ability to utilize tokens for governance. According to a press release from November 9th, Astar Network and NTT Docomo have also specifically agreed to collaborate on 3 fundamentals. They will pursue sustainable development by researching case studies for environmental issues in Web3, try to eliminate technology gaps on the road to wider Web3 adoption by educating people, and provide opportunities for engineers and business leaders to learn and gain practical experience. That's cool. I'm not sure what Astar Network is. In the top 200. So the future of smart contracts for multi-chain. Okay. They just build smart contracts on different, the Polkadot ecosystem to all the other chains. Just interested to see what this is. Okay. So assets, dashboard, DF staking. Okay. Interesting. So recently Japan, which owns roughly 1/3 of Docomo's shares, has been showing a great interest in Web3, crypto, and decentralized finance. And November 2nd, Digital Agency of Japan launched a research decentralized autonomous organization to study Web3. And the country's second largest port city, Fukuoka, partnered with Astar Labs to develop new use cases for Web3 technologies. And Japan's been really ahead of the curve. Japan and Saudis, it's crazy. It's crazy how fast things are moving over there. A new addition to the roadmap in Ethereum, Vitalik reveals a new phase called the Scourge. The remaining milestones of the ETH roadmap consist of the Surge, the Scourge, the Verge, the Purge, and the Splurge. This is so silly. But ETH co-founder Vitalik Buterin has added a new stage to the Ethereum technical roadmap. One that aims to improve censorship resistance and decentralization of the Ethereum network. The ETH network's new plans were revealed by Buterin on November 5th Twitter post, which introduced the Scourge in a now expanded 6-part technical roadmap. So I wonder how that will affect the rest of the roadmap, pushing it out. So following Ethereum's shift to proof-of-stake network on September 15th, Ethereum has been in the second stage, the Surge, with the goal of getting to 100,000 transactions per second through the rollups. The updated technical roadmap now inserts the Scourge as the new third stage, which will then be followed by the previously known stages, the Verge, the Purge, and the Splurge. I haven't seen the roadmap yet, actually. Vitalik Buterin. Wow, this is quite a map. Yeah. So we'll have to dive into that at a later time. But according to the ETH roadmap, the goal of the Scourge is to ensure reliable and credibly neutral transaction inclusion and to avoid centralization and other protocol risks from MEV. And he calls for more credibly natural consensus layer. As he calls for a more credibly natural consensus layer comes as miners have been known to exploit transactions on the ETH network in their favor. And Buterin previously described a credibly neutral mechanism as one which does not discriminate for or against any specific people. Miner extractable value, MEV, occurs when a miner front-runs other participants in the network by deciding which transactions are to be placed in a block and in what order. This allows miners to duplicate all winning deals from the mempool and execute their transactions ahead of the arbitrage seekers or anyone attempting to make a profit. As a result, ETH has become associated with a higher degree of centralization and censorship following the merge. Yeah, proof of stake, it can be a little more a little more centralized. And following the network's transition to proof of stake, percentage of blocks compliant with the U.S. Office of Foreign Asset Control reached 73%. Yeah, a figure which many consider to be far too high. So the Ethereum bull and founder of the Daily Gwei, Anthony Sassano, previously said in a Twitter post on October 15th that censorship resistance is more important than scaling at the current moment. Ethereum protocol upgrades in order of importance over the next 6 to 12 months. Beacon chain withdrawals, PBS, CR-less related censorship resistant upgrades, proto dank sharding. I like dank. Just my humble opinion, censorship resistance is more important than scaling right now. And while the full details of the scourge have not been disclosed, the ETH co-founder recently proposed a partial block auction solution where a block builder is only ordered the right to decide some of the contents of the blocks. Other proposals to combat censorship at the consensus layer have been put forward, such as Ethereum research and development company Flashbot's single unifying auctions for value expression. Wow. Single unifying auctions for value expression. Suave solution. Buterin also confirmed an update to The Verge, which will now involve the integration of succinct, non-interactive argument of knowledge, SNARK technology. The addition of SNARKs will add much-needed privacy-preserving features to the ETH network while still allowing for anonymous transactions to be traceable. Buterin also noted that a more explicit role for quantum proofness would be implemented at various stage of the ETH roadmap as a necessary component of the endgame protocol. So adding more features in this roadmap, and it's going to take, man, they make him look really healthy in this. Holy crap. Is that what he would look like with some weight on him? Shit. I mean, this dude is like, yeah, get some weight on him, man. And eating fucking vegan diet all day or something. Shit. No, I'm just kidding. I love all my vegans. Last little bit of news on the day is U.S. seizes 50,000 Bitcoin related to Silk Road Marketplace. The Bitcoin, which was obtained in 2012 and which was valued at $3.36 billion when it was discovered in November, is now worth $1.04 billion. Oh no! Cry. Now, Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, said Monday that authorities seized 50,676 Bitcoin related to the darknet marketplace Silk Road in November. The Bitcoin was valued at $3.36 billion at the time, and now it's worth $1.04. It was the largest crypto seizure to date, but has since been surpassed by the 70,000 Bitcoin seized in February in relation to the hack of the Bitfinex crypto exchange. In the Silk Road case, the coins were found at an address in Georgia connected with James Zong. The feds also found $661,900 in cash as well as various precious metals. Zong pleaded guilty to committing wire fraud in 2012, according to the statement from the Justice Department on Monday. This case shows that we won't stop following the money no matter how expertly hidden, even to the circuit board in the bottom of a popcorn tin. Jeez, that's crazy. I want to know that story. Oh, shit. The Silk Road was an illegal marketplace on the darknet that operated from 2011 to 2013. The primarily used Bitcoin as a method of payment. The site collapsed following the arrest of its operator, who's serving a double life sentence and 40 years in prison without the possibility of parole. And there's a lot to be said about that. It's, yeah, I have mixed feelings on that. Like, he built this site, but then again, he wasn't really involved in setting up this. He wasn't involved in selling stuff on there or distributing shit. But you know, if the government doesn't like something that you're doing, they're gonna get you no matter what, even if it skirts outside of being illegal, but it's still legal, and they're gonna hammer you. And they just, yeah, it's a total shit show with them. But in 2014, U.S. Marshals auctioned off several tranches of seized Bitcoin, with 50,000 coins being sold for $20 million, followed by a 30,000 coin auction a few months later. Damn, that would have been, whoo, that would have been crazy. What is that actually? Let's see. $400 a Bitcoin. And if you look, where was Bitcoin at? Let's see the daily. Yeah, we're on the daily. 2014. Oh shoot, I don't even think we have it on here. We'll go. Actually, want to see how far back we can go. Oh yeah, we got 2014. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, 2014. Yeah. When was this? Okay. Yeah, so Zong manipulated Silk Road's withdrawal system by triggering 140 transactions in rapid succession, fooling the system into crediting several external wallets with the Bitcoin. And, oh man. Gosh, that's crazy. I want to know more about this circuit board in the bottom of a popcorn tin. Holy crap. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. So this dude had it in a circuit board hidden in the bottom of a popcorn tin in the bathroom closet. And yeah. So thanks to impressive strides in technology, state-of-the-art cryptocurrency tracing, and good old-fashioned police work. Wow. Fuck, that's so crazy. It's amazing how they can find this. And it just goes to show that it's not totally anonymous. Even using mixers, it can still be traced, but it takes more work. But this is pretty wild. This is pretty wild. If you were able to get Bitcoin, I mean, shoot. Look at where it started, man. What is that? What? Whoo! Can you imagine just 10 years ago? Where are we at? $12. Literally, what's the date today? The 8th. November 8th. Where was Bitcoin 10 years ago? Thursday, November 8th. As you can see up here, it's $10. Yep. $10. That's pretty wild. Yeah, if you were buying it down here, Jesus. And then 2013, it just takes off. Just takes off. Pretty much the first big bull run right there. And then boom, all the way down. Yeah, and then another big run, and then years, literally years of down and sideways. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Crazy how we're here now. We were at 69,000, but so it's a long-term game. I know a lot of things like this doesn't happen often. I mean, if you see back here, you had some nice ones with the Three Arrows Capital and the Terra Luna collapse and stuff. And just, like here, forget what that was. but you don't have them too often, and when they do, it can be a good buying opportunity. But that being said, that is it for me today. I appreciate y'all for joining me on this live stream, and crazy day in the markets. Stay safe, keep a stop loss, and don't over leverage yourself. But that's it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and catch you on the next one. Peace.